we need to see if we can get a BMS to fit in that space, albeit at the front or the bottom, not the top. This is a common or small type of BMS. That's probably not going to fit, is it? Can I slide that in there anywhere? And you can see that's a no. But that'll fit in there. And that is a 10S BMS, believe it or not. So I wonder what that communication is for then, if you can power this directly off 36 volt 2-wire system. That's the kind of workshop you need. We've got a computer in the corner watching the snooker while you work. I've had the new BMS in, Christmas tree style. It fits on the shape of the pack. There's a few differences in the BMSs. That's the old one. That's a new one. Look at those 3 chunky MOSFETs in the middle. There's probably 3 for discharging, 2 for charging. Where's the same on that? You can only see 1 MOSFET on that. And nothing on the underside, is it? I scooped on just a few small components. So this one looks to be far chunkier than the original. That's the new BMS fitted. Connected all the wires, well, apart from one that's going to the gauge plug over there. Attach that. Let's see if this takes a charge. These are the old communication wires. I'll just leave those on just in case. Not used. Live switch on chargers. No matter how many times I do it, always satisfying. Now stay red. I've attached the gauge. Does it work? Where's the button? Ah, okay. That's around about 36 volts. Ah, showing completely full. But there we go. So I've let this stand for a week. Let's see if this low voltage one stayed in balance with the rest. 3.65. It has. Yeah, very good. Even though I've only tested 3 of those. So I would deduce that this old BMS was draining the cell group down. I've left all this connected to the BMS for a week and it seems to be fine. Champion. Let's try a discharge test. Let's go for 6 to 8 amps or so. So 5.5, not enough. 8 amps. Turn the lights off, you can see it a bit better. So 8 amps. It's only starting on 36 volts. 5 minutes on the tiny little clock starting time. I'll give that a few minutes so it drops to about 32 or so. My old cliche, it's mostly back together. I'm just hoping it's going to fit without any incident. I'm hoping I'll put these back in the right place. It is a bit tight, but I'll soon find out. Is it just me, or is that a bloody silly design? That's the end where the gauge goes. The press button for us, isn't there? Oh, that went in most of the way nicely, except the last 2 inches. So let's try microcharge, see if I've disturbed anything. Oh, wow. Still working. Went back together nicely. As anyone who's ever done this before, you know, sometimes sometimes they just don't want to go back together. So let's do a voltage test. Minus 36 volts. Let's turn the probes around. That's better. Let's try a final charge. Charger on. Good lad. I'll charge it up a few volts, then I'll try it on the bike. It seems to have finished charging. Let's have a look at the output voltage. Hopefully it's still there. Here we go. I call that full. Okay, switch on, hopefully. Where is it? Oh, 4 bars. And pedal assist. Wow! Wow, when I was here. Wow, when I was happy days. Well, almost. As you can see, the battery's working. It's gone down by half, and I put on about 10 kilometers on it. That was until I came across a speed bump, and the thin battery came out. Oh, everything's going so well. Obviously hadn't locked it properly. After that bump and argument with the road, still charging. See the damage better here. That's it for this Ezego battery and bike. They can be repaired. As usual, thumbs up, thumbs down, kebab, fish or jerky. All acceptable.